I'm the Voltage YTA, and I just wanted to share my current thoughts on Polytoria. Obviously, it's a newer platform. It started around 2019. I wasn't aware of it then because I've only heard about it just recently with all the people migrating over to it from Roblox. Me personally, I have played Roblox in 2008 and one other time in 2016. Sometimes I'll stream it on Kick or other platforms just to see how it does from time to time. But other than that, I don't really play Roblox that often. What I want to note is that the servers for Polytoria are very faulty. They're got a bit of a chokehold because of all the influx of players from Roblox. Now, I know that they'll sort that out, but the question is, will the popularity last? And the answer to that is uncertain. I think that if or when, and that's a big when, Roblox gets their things together, the people who moved to Polytoria from Roblox will move back to Roblox. And the reason that is because I believe the current player base on Polytoria that has migrated from Roblox is mostly doing it in protest of Roblox. And the issue I see with that is, and like I said before, if it does happen, uh, the fixing of Roblox, which I don't doubt you, it's going to be rough. People are just going to go back to Roblox. And when that does happen, what will happen to Polytoria? Because from what I've heard from other older players on Polytoria who initially played it in 2019, they're saying that originally Polytoria didn't have very many players, and that's why when the influx of new players came around, it started to chug the performance a ton. Now, from what I've seen already, only a couple of games fully work. The scripting systems seem to be an issue. Now, I'm not sure if that's caused by Polytoria itself or just bad coding. I'm going to give the developers the benefit of doubt and say that it's probably on Polytoria's end that a lot of the items don't work. Um, Another issue, or not an issue, but another thing that I've seen is the startup of new myths. Uh, there's a lot of like dark, spooky ARG type games in Polytoria, more that I've seen that than on Roblox even. Now, I don't have a problem with that, but I do have a problem with the potential it might have younger people who play. I know that Forsaken had the interesting issue where the players got a little bit too attached to the characters, which I am concerned about for Polytoria and their myths or whatever. Uh, but that's another issue. I'm not going to put that on Polytoria. I'm going to put that on the developers of those myth games because they need to be aware of the kind of people who are joining those and try to put some restrictions on. I've already seen avatars, one which you will see in the background gameplay, that are concerning, but I'm sure that the developers of Polytoria will have that handled. Um, you also have to excuse my terrible gameplay. I haven't done an obby in a while, so this is just basically unfiltered opinions. Uh, so I think the biggest thing that I wanted to take away from all of this is that I don't think Polytoria will last, if I'm being honest. As soon as Roblox gets their things straight, all the people who move to Polytoria are undoubtedly going to move back to Roblox. I know that Schlep and Creek, I think Creekcraft, I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I know that they're both going to Polytoria or have already joined Polytoria, and I haven't seen any other massive Roblox YouTubers move yet, but If they do, that might help Polytoria with its popularity. But as it stands, I don't think that Polytoria is going to have the popularity Roblox has. To conclude, I think that current Polytoria is mostly a fad. I don't think it'll last. I think it's just a outlet for current Robloxians' anger, and I think that if Polytoria does want to be popular, it needs to get its configurations fixed, and by that time, I think they'll have a real player base. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.